world records. And Amusan is in. Tobi Amusan, the world record holder in the 100-meter hurdles, a new Commonwealth champion, is starting off on the first leg for the Nigerian team. There's a Jamaican team. Kemba Nelson, experienced on the first leg. Jamaica won silver at the World Championships behind the USA. It was Nelson on the first leg. Natalia White will be on second. Ramona Burchell will be on third. And then a certain five-time Olympic gold medalist and two-time Commonwealth champion, Elaine Thompson-Herah, has been drafted in. And she has a chance to win 3 gold medals here at the Commonwealth Games. It has been done a couple of times before. Debbie Ferguson did it back in Manchester in 2002. And talking about experience, saw a quick shot there of Asha Philip, who'll start off the England team. Imani-Lara Lansiquot will go down the back straight. Justin boyfriend OJ Edeburan bring the England men's team home. Bianca Williams there will go round the top bend. And Daryll Neita has been brought in for Ashley Nelson on the last leg. That's a good team for England, who qualified second fastest for this final. So Tobi Amusan will have the responsibility. They were the fastest qualifiers, the Nigerians. There's Fraser-Pryce, herself having a good Commonwealth Games here. She'll go down the back. The crowd absolutely buzzing, Steph, from that win for England. And now we're going back again onto the track for the English team to try and do it again. But we've just seen some of the athletes in the teams here. It's a tough ask, especially when you're bringing in Thompson-Herah.
Well, it's interesting. I love it when you get to the final and they, as you say, they bring in their heavy hitters. And so no matter what we saw in the heats, we don't actually know what's going to happen in the final.
And as we've just seen, you've got to get the batter. Anang. India will start in lane number 7. Really are having a great Commonwealth Games. That triple jump goal by Paul just a few moments ago. Chand Das Nanda Yaraji. And then there'll be a roar for Jamaica in 6. Their nation holds the Games record. Silver in 2018 behind England. Kemba Nelson is ready. Lane 5, the team from England. Second fastest in qualifying, Asha Philip in that World Championship squad just a few weeks ago, leading them off. Nigeria in lane number 4, bronze in 2018. Amusan Ofili, the first 2 legs for them. In lane number 3 will be Ghana. The 6th fastest to qualify for this final. Boake, Ali, Oka and Hoare running for them. And there's your lineup for Trinidad and Tobago in lane 2. Inside 43.5 seconds to qualify, St. Fort, Ayi, Brito and Bertrand. So, a super men's 4x100m relay. And now our final action. Can England defend the title they won in 2018? Beating Jamaica by 6/100ths of a second on that occasion. I remember long jumper Lorraine Ugan bringing the baton home for the English side. Trinidad and Tobago in 2, Ghana in 3, Nigeria in 4, England in 5, Jamaica in 6, India in 7, Australia in 8, and Scotland in 9. The women's sprint relay final. It's a clean start as well. Amusan getting out nicely in lane number 4, as expected. India going well in lane number 7, Australia in lane number 8 too. This is good running by Nigeria in lane number 4. All look pretty safe on the changeovers. Imani-Lara Lansiquot flying down the back straight, as is Fraser-Pryce of Nigeria. Second changeover, hands held high. Australia on the outside in lane 8 going well. Nigeria, though, flying round with Chukwuma on the 3rd leg. Hands back for the Nigerians. A roar from her teammate. Nigeria going to take this one. England with Daryll Neita in 2nd. Keep an eye on Thompson-Herah. The Jamaican superstar comes through for bronze for the Jamaican side. But 42.10 seconds, just outside the game's record.
I was actually reading a quote by Fraser-Pryce, and she was talking about what the difference is. And she said, the difference is we now believe in ourselves. We believe we can compete with the rest of the world. And I think that performance by their relay team just highlights the mentality that is going through that team right now.
Well, it's a national record, so you can't do any more than that. The Nigerians confirmed as the gold medal winners. England in second with Philip, Lansiquot, Williams and Neita. And the flags are being draped by the Nigerians.
At the Commonwealth Games, the women's 4x100m relay final delivered a breathtaking spectacle filled with tension, elite talent, and unforgettable moments. With powerhouse nations lining up, the event became a thrilling showcase of speed, synchronization, and national pride. Nigeria, led by world record holder Tobi Amusan, entered the track with confidence and purpose, fielding a lineup determined to make history. Alongside them stood heavyweights Jamaica and England, each bringing world-class sprinters and championship experience to the lanes. England, eager to defend their 2018 Commonwealth title, assembled a polished squad of Asha Philip, Imani-Lara Lansiquot, Bianca Williams, and Daryll Neita. Having qualified second fastest, they approached the final with quiet determination and a clear strategy focused on clean exchanges and consistency. Jamaica, famous for its sprinting dynasty, featured Kemba Nelson on the opening leg, followed by Natasha Morrison, Ramona Burchell, and the iconic Elaine Thompson-Herah, a 5-time Olympic gold medalist looking to claim her third gold of these games. However, despite the star power, Jamaica faced the challenge of building rhythm and coordination, especially with the absence of key figures Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Shericka Jackson, whose experience could have fortified the lineup. The Nigerians, meanwhile, were brimming with quiet belief. Their composition featured Amusan on the first leg, Favour Offaly powering through the second, and seamless contributions from Rosemary Chukwuma and Grace Nwokocha on the final stages. Each baton exchange was crisp, their energy unwavering, and their transitions near perfect. As the race unfolded, Nigeria maintained composure through every phase, their fluidity contrasting sharply with the slightly disjointed rhythm of their rivals. When the final baton was passed, Nigeria surged ahead decisively, their speed unrelenting. Offaly's explosive back straight had already created separation, and Chukwuma's clean delivery into the anchor phase sealed their victory. They crossed the line in 42.10 seconds, a new national record and one of the most significant relay triumphs in African sprinting history. The roar from the crowd echoed the magnitude of the moment, a historic win that redefined expectations for Nigeria's sprint program. England, though technically excellent, simply lacked the finishing burst to close the Nigerian lead. Daryll Neita's anchor leg was strong and steady, ensuring a silver medal finish and another demonstration of England's consistent relay discipline. For Jamaica, Elaine Thompson-Herah fought valiantly in the closing meters to secure bronze, but the result was underwhelming by their usual golden standards. It underscored the challenge of relying on individual brilliance without cohesive relay chemistry. Analysts were quick to point out that Jamaica's strategy, often focused on gathering the fastest sprinters rather than the most synchronized team, proved costly once again. Despite their raw speed, small inconsistencies in handovers and alignment compromised their overall execution. The outcome served as a reminder that in relay racing, precision and teamwork often outweigh star power. In the aftermath, Favour Offaly summarized Nigeria's success perfectly, explaining that the true difference this time was belief. "We've learned to trust ourselves," she said. "We know we can compete with the world's best." Her words resonated deeply across the athletics community, symbolizing a cultural and psychological breakthrough for Nigerian athletics. For Jamaica, the bronze was a call to reflection rather than celebration. Their historical dominance in sprinting remains unquestioned, but their recent performances suggest a need for renewed focus on unity, practice, and structure within their relay squads. Should Fraser-Pryce and Jackson rejoin in upcoming championships, their leadership and experience could be key in restoring Jamaica's supremacy. As the medals were awarded, Nigerian athletes wrapped themselves in their national flag, proudly celebrating a milestone that transcended sport. Their victory didn't just signal a new chapter for Nigeria, it marked the rise of Africa as a serious force in women's sprint relays. The triumph was more than a medal. It was a declaration of potential, discipline, and the unstoppable momentum of belief.